back with another live stream with that PS guy. Give me just a second. We'll get started. I want to say in advance, I apologize if I'm coughing. I'm not sure what's going on, if it's just my allergies or if it's something worse. But please forgive me. But I had to play this game. I just remembered this morning that the Metal Gear Solid Master Chief Collection was dropping today. And I had to be here to play this game. It might be an unpopular opinion, but this is one of my favorite Metal Gear games of all time. I will not defend anything that somebody negative might have to say negative about this thing, because you're all right. But if it's a wild and crazy time, but if you're here for it, man, it's a good time. Give me a few seconds to get my... Get my thumbnail and stuff put up. Make sure that all the proper stuff is put in for this live stream. You know, you don't want to get in trouble. But I can think, if I think back, I'm pretty sure I beat this game like 50 times. And anybody that says that this game is more cutscene than it is game, they are absolutely right. I am not defending that. But that being said, it is one of my favorite games to sit down and smoke a cigar with, and that's what we're going to be doing tonight. I don't know how long we're going to sit back and enjoy this game, but I have been known to do entire sit-throughs of it, and you never know what might happen. Like I said, I think that upon release, I think there was a lot of people that didn't like this game because it was so much cutscenes, and like I said, I completely understand that. But it's always been one of my favorites. I love the story that it tells. Kojima at some of his wildest. And if you're not here for it, man, this is not the live stream for you on that one. So some people, you either love Hideo Kojima stuff or you don't. There's not really a whole lot of in the middle on that, you know what I'm saying? Let me get the link shared out. If you're not following me on X, you should be, folks. What the heck's wrong with you? You don't know what I'm doing. Not that I post there regularly. The only time I post there is whenever I'm streaming. But you know when I'm going live. Because I do not have a consistent schedule. I am so ready to get wrapped up in tons of nostalgia with this game, my man. And I hope you guys are here and ready to be along for the ride. Give me a second. I'm going to put my phone on the charger. And then we are ready to unleash the beast that is this crazy, crazy, crazy ass game. All right. As soon as the two things I want to say, and I'm saying it's just because camouflage required. Okay. What I was trying to say was, I'm getting distracted. What was I trying to say? Shit. I forgot what I was trying to say. Y'all ever have that happen to you? Oh, I'm aware that there's a debriefing thing that is in the information. Okay, no. It's in one of the menu sections. There's a debriefing cutscene that belongs kind of right at the opening of the game, but for some reason or other, I never played it. If they didn't fix that in this game, I will go back and play it. I know that it's there. It was something that was there back in 2014, and if I had to bet money, I'd say they didn't fix it. I am very curious to see what they had to change about the game in order to be able to bring it off the PlayStation 3. For those of you who don't know, this game was in PlayStation 3 jail since it came out. This is the first time it's ever not been on here. And the reason that it was stuck in PlayStation 3 jail is because of all the copyright shit that Hideo Kojima put in the game. So I'm very curious to see what they had to change. I haven't looked at a whole lot of the gameplay footage for something like it because I wanted to go in as fresh as it could, because this is pretty much one of those games that I've got memorized like the back of my hand. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I played this one 50 times. I literally bought the PlayStation 3 at $500 back then. Back then, that was expensive. But at $500, I bought the PlayStation 3 Fat, the old one, that was all the way backwards compatible, and it worked all the way up until I bought a PlayStation 4. But I bought that system solely to play this game, and it was worth every penny. I had a blast. My first Metal Gear game was my buddy Chuck. God bless him. He's no longer with us. But when we were in high school, he let me borrow his copy of Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. It was my first Metal Gear game, and I haven't looked back ever since. It's probably my second favorite video gaming franchise, second only behind Resident Evil. But let's get into this wild game, man. I'm here for it. This game will save automatically. Now, like I normally do, guys, because of my disability and my reaction time, I have to play it on a lower difficulty. If that's not for you, I'm sorry, but I'm here to play it and have a good time and relax and do that. I did see we had somebody watching, so please leave a comment. Let me know who you are. I might end up changing where my camera is because I can see where it's telling me that folks are watching, but I don't see that number. But yeah, leave a comment. Say hey. We like to have conversations over here. By the way, if you got a cigar, now will be the time to start working on it. The cutscenes are so long in this game that you can light a cigar and enjoy it. I'm gonna do a Don Raphael myself. Oh, so pretty, so nostalgic. This is also before the Metal Gear Solid Delta was released. This was also the last performance of Snake by David Hayter. Um, that's one thing I gotta say that I've always disagreed with Hideo Kojima on, is the fact that I don't feel like Hideo Kojima ever really respected the fact that David Hayter is the one that brought Solid Snake to life. And it seems like he was always interested in having a big name actor take over the role. My understanding is he tried to get Kurt Russell, actually the original Snake Plissken. Oh, be quiet, please. But they tried the original Snake Plissken to play him back in Metal Gear Solid 2, and then obviously we know what happened with Kiefer Sutherland. And I know that David Hayter had to audition to play Snake every single time. He had to audition. So I just don't get the impression that Hideo Kojima really liked the fact that David Hayter was the one that brought him to life. It was just he didn't have a better option. Is the way it feels. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't think I am. Well, I have hesitated long enough. I'm actually kind of nervous to start this. All right, here we go. New game. Look lady. I've always thought of that shot at Liquid. Liquid's a badass. Oh, I forgot about the commercials. Can I still change? I can still change the channel.
Yeah. And if he says it's filling,
David Hayter's on one of these being interviewed, right?
Canada,
Yeah, here we go.
turbulent waters of adolescence in Kobe, Japan. How
Kobe, Japan.
afloat?
You mean in high school? Well, my dad got transferred overseas, and
If you're watching, checking out, leave a comment, say hello.
was really
Let us know how excited you are for Metal Gear Solid 4.
What is your biggest secret, David?
Ooh.
You can tell us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, it's not much of a secret, but I have a tattoo of Kobe behind my ear.
Tattoo, splendid.
Yeah, it's not terribly big.
What are you wearing?
What do you mean?
Why are you here?
Oh, well, I was hoping to promote my new movie. I'm just coming off of the set.
No, David Hayter. Why here, wearing an eye patch?
Ask that question more awkwardly, please, ma'am.
This is pretty cool, actually. Gives me real-time information and weather, traffic reports. Actually watching a baseball game as we speak.
What drives you? What are your dreams?
It doesn't seem like she's even paying attention to him. I think that's the point.
I'd have to say my dream project.
Let your dreams drive you. Oh, a message of hope to today's young people from David Hayter.
I never actually said that.
Sorry, the thing's not cutting properly. But that looks like the dude that played Victor Daz in Gotham. What's his name? Somebody in the comments say his name. Yep, here we go. War has changed. Oh shoot, did I put... I don't know if I put the caption on, hang on. No. I'll fix it as soon as I can, I promise. Sorry about that. The music, man. Looks like PlayStation 3 era. But it still has a charm to it. I don't know what I was expecting, but it looked great. I like it. It's very nostalgic.
War has changed. It's no longer about nations, ideologies, or ethnicity. It's an endless series of proxy battles fought by mercenaries and machines. War and its consumption of life has become a well-oiled machine. War has changed. ID tag soldiers carry ID tagged weapons, use ID tag gear. Nanomachines inside their bodies enhance and regulate their abilities.
Turn up the volume a little bit.
Genetic control, information control, emotion control, battlefield control. Everything is monitored and kept under control.
What
War has changed. The age of deterrence has become the age of control. All in the name of averting catastrophe from weapons of mass destruction. And he who controls the battlefield controls history. War has changed. When the battlefield is under total control, war becomes routine.
Oh, yep. There we go. I don't remember which way I'm going. Oh, it feels weird to be back in there.
We're surrounded! Damn it, this guy's surrounded! We're being followed! Use the RPGs! Everyone, keep cool! Get a hold of you!
Back then when we first started getting...
To make a weapon ready for use, ready it by selecting weapons from the menu screen.
On the menu screen. Alright, first of all... I'm trying to figure out what my buttons are.
The basic rules still...
Huh. Weapons. There we go. I'm getting back into it. Are these like the little Metal Gear the little Metal Gear things that fart? I think they are. You know, with stuff like that, I'm starting to wonder maybe it wasn't a good thing that Hideo Kojima wasn't able to give us PT. Last thing Silent Hill needs is fart jokes. And we all know Hideo Kojima wouldn't be able to resist. Anybody that doubts that, see Death Stranding. You literally throw poop grenades. Whoops. Hang on. We're going for it, boys.
And try not to run into any gecko along the way.
You know, I made no promises. I gotta be real. So, I love playing a game like this after it's been years since you played it. Cause it's probably been 13 years since I played this game. And, it's like playing, maybe 10 years, but, it's like playing it for the first time. Oh, that is terrifying. That is way scarier than I remember it being. It reminds me of the Ed 209s. Why do they sound like cows? Old Snake. Hell yeah, David Hayter. Why is Snake's cigarette always bent? In this game, every time he got a cigarette, it's bent. Watch. Oh yeah, he's definitely not up here anymore, guys. Definitely not up here anymore. I remember the first time I ever saw the stealth camouflage. It was awesome. That's a pretty good fake out, especially with the watermelons. Yep, that's them. Cigarette's still good though, still lit. Hell yeah. It took me forever to realize what he was doing here. He's checking for trip mines. If you know that, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. But when I was a kid, I used to always wonder what he was doing. Checking for trip mines. That'd be a cool element in this game. Where you picked up a weapon, you had to check it for something like that. Look at the scratches and stuff on the screen, man. It's awesome. I'm so happy to be playing this. So happy. Three days earlier. All things considered, this holds up pretty well.
Even the dead have ears.
Snake, we've got to go. You've got an old friend waiting for you.
Otacon. The test results.
Proteome analysis was positive, but the mRNA analysis turned up negative. The wrinkled skin, the hardened arteries. Your early aging symptoms look like classic Werner syndrome. But none of the tests were able to pinpoint the cause.
So,
Well, judging by how rapidly the aging has progressed, I'd say...
a year at best, right?
yeah.
It took me years to understand why Snake was aging too. And if you don't understand like me,
Let's
it's
try
because
another.
Big Boss only lived to be 50 or in his 50s, and therefore the DNA they used to make Snake could only sustain him all the way until his 50s.
You're right. But we don't know where Naomi is.
Naomi.
Oh man, I missed it. Try to hit those X's because it gives you driving points.
Snake.
Colonel. Good to see you.
Well, I'm not a colonel anymore, Snake.
I figured the only place I'd see you dressed like that would be at your daughter's wedding. What are you doing these days?
I'm working for an organization under the UN Security Council. The Analysis and Assessment Staff of the PMC Oversight and Inspection Committee.
Yeah, I remember the resolution being passed a few years ago.
Snake, I came across some information in my work. We found him. In the Middle East.
What?
And this is where that debriefing is supposed to start. First chance I get, we'll play it.
To stop him. Now. Before it's too late.
Liquid's made his move. We found him.
He's preparing to unleash his insurrection. Liquid is lying in wait in a Middle Eastern war zone. Track him down.
Don't you see I'm an old fart?
Only 2 eggs today? Paladus must have taken the...
Oh, Sonny! I forgot about Sonny.
7, 8, 9,
Love Sonny.
5, 9, 0, 3, 6,
Horrible at big legs, but I love Sonny.
3, 3, 0, 5, 3, 5, 4, 8, 8, 2, 4, 4, 6, 6, 5, 2, 1.
I think this is one of Kojima's best soundtracks for a video game. Right up there with Metal Gear Solid 3. Excuse me. Sorry about that.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
What's the situation?
I'm just inside the city limits. This place is crawling with lizards.
Ah, AT Corps' unmanned bipedal weapons. Officially designated Irving by the U.S. military. They've spread like wildfire among the PMCs. There are more of those things now in service than tanks. They've got tough armor plating and are highly agile to boot. Your best bet is to stay out of their sights.
Unmanned. Pretty soon they'll have put living, breathing soldiers out of work.
Even so, that's an awful lot of gecko for this scenario. Their numbers exceed the war price for that region. It must have something to do with liquids.
An entire war economy, man. It's crazy to think about that.
You'll have to find the Army's operatives and ask them yourself. Oh, and Snake, I went ahead and used the Mark II to scout out the area before your arrival. You'll find it up ahead.
Mark II?
It's a remote mobile terminal. Sonny and I built it. The Mark II will provide you with a map of the area as well as any battle situation data. You should find it before you do anything else.
Okay, got it.
The rendezvous point is marked on your map. I'll be waiting for you there.
Alrighty then. Yeah. Got it. Alright, here we go. Quad rolled up.
Avoid unnecessary combat whenever possible. In this war, neither side is your enemy. There's no point whatsoever in you getting into a fight. Got it?
That is unfortunate.
Don't scare me like that.
Please don't shoot!
Sorry, homie. war has changed.
Who goes there?
Your mother.
Snake, press the crawl button while running to execute a roll. Rolling can help you dodge enemy attacks and get past small gaps and obstacles.
Told you, perfect cigar game.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Snake. Allow me to introduce Metal Gear Mark II.
Metal Gear.
That's right. Just like Rex. But this gear's not a weapon. It's a remote mobile terminal designed to provide you with operational support.
Where are you?
I'm in the Nomad. Where else? I'll be watching you through the Mark II.
Wish I was good with gadgets.
Hey, I'll be with you in spirit. Anyway, because you had to dress up as a militiaman, I had the Mark II bring you some goodies. Starting with this. Put it on your left eye.
Looks like an eye patch.
Gotta give him an iPad like big ball.
The solid eye. It's an all-purpose goggle that displays radar images and other data in 3D.
It's smart
You
glasses.
can also switch it over to light-amplifying night vision.
The rebels are out there.
It looks like they've got the government's PMC troops beat, at least in numbers.
And this is their home turf.
Snake, I know this is a sneaking mission, but you'll need to protect yourself.
An operator.
1911.
Called a suppressor. And here's a tranquilizer gun.
How thoughtful.
It predates the implementation of the system. By some miracle, it was never recycled. getting tough these days finding decent guns that aren't controlled.
You coming?
Of course.
I'm gonna look and see if that database.
Like this. I'll activate stealth so it doesn't.
I'm gonna see if that debriefing, if we can go back and watch it.
Got it.
Snake, the informants who said they saw liquid here should be a little farther up. Head for the rendezvous point. I've placed a mark on the radar in the upper right corner of the solid eye. It's a war zone out there. Stay on your toes.
Debrief. Well, now let me get into. Yeah, I know the camouflage. Display. I guess not. Alright, there's the that should be the subtitles on for you guys. At least we can get started there. Alright, let's see if we can figure out where we're going. I'm not a hostile. I just went straight into the bullets and darkness. I don't know what happened. That means at the load time right now.
It's pretty dark in there. Switch the solid eye to night vision mode.
Okay. Alright. I remember that this one comes in handy with Crying Octopus, as well as also comes in handy whenever Naomi gets kidnapped, for those that don't know about that. Sorry for ruining it for you. That was exciting. Dribble with his little monkey friend. Narc. You could drink him. You could teach him to drink cokes and smoke cigarettes, but you couldn't teach him to go to the bathroom. He has to wear a diaper.
Whoa, hold it. Watch where you pointing that thing.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. Voila.
You're not with the militia, and you're not PMC.
I'm a weapons wholesaler. All shapes, all sizes. But there's no need to worry, because all my shit's been laundered.
Laundered?
You see, I take ID guns like the PMCs use and make some mods. Then you can use them without having to match IDs. In other words, I'm a gun launderer. You can call me Drebin.
Drebin?
Yeah, they use that for all of us.
There are more of you.
All over the world. Not that I ever met any of them personally. Me, I'm Drebin number 893.
Drebin was such a cool character. I hated we never got to see any more of him.
You ain't a registered PMC employee, are you? You need a guy like me. Consider it a welcome gift. Take it. The M4, the official carbine model used by the U.S. Army, developed from the M16 service rifle. This one's a top-of-the-line model, real popular with the big PMCs. High precision, not like that government-issue shit. It's, free-floating, of course. Relax, that barrel's clean.
Is the hider CQC compatible?
The beauty of this sucker is that it's got a lot of customizable parts. Change it up the way you want to meet your everyday needs.
Flip-up sight, rail system. Not bad.
Yeah, well, you know, I get a lot of noobs around here. And if you need them, I got a wide selection of aftermarket parts as well.
The frame's pretty rigid. No rattle.
Go ahead, give her a squeeze.
I can't pull the trigger.
Really? That's weird.
What's weird?
Wait, I got it. I bet you're using an older generation of nanomachines.
Older generation?
Sometimes they don't really jive with the new system.
Seriously, who are you?
Whoa. Slow down. My day job's working at AT Security. I'm in charge of production control. So I get my hands on all the ID chips before they even register. Have a sip. It's a side of AT the public don't see. From the looks of it, you ain't with any state army. But you ain't exactly green, neither. You've got last-gen nanomachines. So I'm guessing what you're here for. But you want to be well equipped, am I right? So, can we talk business or what? You won't regret it.
What's your take on him, Otacon?
I don't particularly like the guy, but it looks like we'll need his help with those ID guns. Sonny's been doing a little sleuthing for us. Drebin, a well-known gun launderer in war economy circles. He's a businessman who deals mainly in selling black market firearms to small PMCs and local militia. Somalia, the Balkans, Lebanon, Darfur, Chechnya, Timor, Peru, the Punjab, Kashmir, Colombia. This guy really gets around.
How's he pull it off, anyway?
You can create a non-ID gun by replacing the ID recognition chip with a counterfeit version. This enables you to bypass the ID recognition process and use the gun. The problem is that there's still a record of the chip being replaced on the system side. Drebin's an employee of AT Security. He must have connections on the inside erasing records for him.
You think the Patriots are involved somehow?
I'm not so sure. If the Patriots were running the system from behind the scenes, then a weasel like Drebin would be a real pain in their collective ass.
Can he be trusted?
Remember, Drebin's a green collar. He makes his living off the war economy. He doesn't let emotions get in the way of business, and he never gets his own hands dirty. The only thing he trusts is money. I share your concern, but what if we keep him at arm's length? Use him only to get intel and the supplies we need. Keep it strictly business.
All right.
So, we ready to make a deal or what? Okay then, let's talk business. This is a war zone. There's product coming in here by the truckload. And you'll be picking up a lot of guns in the field, I'm sure. Whatever guns you don't need, I'll take and buy them off you. That'll earn you points you can cash in for services.
Like what?
I'll launder your ID guns, no more locks. And I can also sell you the guns I've got in stock. Let me show you.
Sorry about that.
ID guns, I'm gonna have to suppress the old nanomachines you got in you. Otherwise, they'll interfere with the system. Here, stick yourself with this. It's full of suppressor nanomachines. Relax, it won't hurt. You're scared of needles or something? See? No sweat. Now you can use non-ID guns, no problem. Hey, be nice to our guest. Step outside.
Boo.
There you see? No problem. From now on, when you pick up an ID gun that says lock, you just let me know. You name it, I can launder it. Of course, it'll cost you. The going rate depends on the war price at the time. Man, I gotta give this shit a rest.
Looks like you're doing pretty well for yourself.
You might say that. What with the war economy and all, and the system clamping down on things. System codes are the law now, and control's essentially absolute, paving the way for fat profits if you're willing to bend the law. Demand keeps on growing thanks to the war economy. I sell ID guns to the PMCs and state armies, and naked guns to terrorist groups and paramilitaries. And these ID guns can't be sold on the black market. System's practically a license for us arms dealers to print money. Privatizing the military's made the PMCs big and bloated. The fatter the PMCs get, the line between civilian and soldier is gonna get real blurry. Sooner or later, the whole damn human race is gonna be green collars. More like we're all gonna be fighting proxy wars. But hey, this war economy puts the food on my table. You're a green collar too, aren't you? Yeah, it's in your eyes. You've seen a lot of combat.
What makes you think you know me?
Nothing to be ashamed of. I'm the same way. I grew up here too. I got no interest in the outside world. All right then. If you need me, holla. We specialize in speedy service. Catch my drift? I have you.
I know what you're thinking, but Drebin does have a point. The world depends on war, on the war economy. Can you imagine what would happen if war just disappeared overnight?
Otacon, you and Drebin both mentioned something about a war price earlier. What did you mean by that?
It's a kind of market price, one that fluctuates according to demand, not only for PMCs and military industry, but for the production, distribution, and energy supply networks that support them. It's been growing by leaps and bounds, and investors are really starting to take notice. As the fighting in any given area becomes increasingly intense and prolonged, the war price goes up. No doubt Drebin's rates are linked to that war price. The longer and bloodier a battle becomes, the higher service prices are going to get. To put it another way, the quieter things are, the better the bargains. Snake, we'll use the Mark II to deal with Drebin from here on out. He's what you might call a street vendor. The Mark II can act as a kind of delivery boy, connect you with him. I'm adding a Drebin menu item to the Mark II's weapon menu. Whenever you pick up multiple units of the same weapon, any extras will automatically be sold to Drebin. Any ammo that's inside gets added to your cache. In other words, you keep the ammo, and the weapon itself gets traded to Drebin for points.
I see.
You can then use the points you've earned to unlock ID guns or buy new weapons.
Sounds good.
We should assume Drebin has other agents collecting guns for him besides you, Snake. You know, freelance green collars who collect weapons in exchange for services?
Guess I'll have to rely on him for now.
Okay. Now go meet up with our informants, Rat Patrol.
Rat Patrol!
Snake, hurry and get to the rendezvous point with our informants. First, you'll have to get to the other side of that collapsed building. The only way across is straight through.
Oh. Oh, I guess I got down quickly. Huh. I'm picking up all kind of big boy guns. Alright, I'm stuck. I don't know. Oh, we'll go this way. Straight through the building, just like Otacon just said.
Walls could come down any second.
Huh.
I don't think that's the right direction.
Oh, do you not?
Go through the hole in that wall. The Solid Eye's night vision mode may expose enemy footprints. Climb up that ledge and keep going. Maybe if you pressed up against the wall.
Dang it.
Watch out. The footing's pretty narrow there. You'll have to press against the wall to get past.
Sorry guys, it's been a while since I played, so it's taking me a little bit of a while to get back into the swinging thing. Oh man, come on now.
You've been this way before.
Yes, I know, Otacon, I'm an idiot.
Climb up that ledge and keep going. Maybe if you pressed up against the wall.
I had to give me a little bit of time. I'm still trying to get used to the mechanic. It's probably been 10 years. It's been 10 years or more since I played this game.
Jump over.
This is where we meet Johnny. The man with constant diarrhea in every single Metal Gear game. Man, who amongst us? He ate a Taco Bell. He got the Taco Bell letter.
Wait! I'm not done yet!
Yeah.
Stop! Stop right there! Get back here!
Maybe not that one, Snake.
Okay, Snake. Hurry to the rendezvous point. Your radar is marked with which way to go.
Can I go this way?
It's a striker. The PMCs have sent reinforcements. Now their defensive line is a lot thicker. It's gonna be tougher to break through. That striker will be shooting at you, too. Stay on your toes. It might be best to avoid that area altogether if you can.
Charge! The enemy's here!
I remember when this game came out, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember when the game came out, it having a pretty impressive, online community as well. One that, if I'm not mistaken, they're still trying to keep going today. I hope that eventually Konami kind of reboots that with this, because that'd be awesome. Oh, without that low on health? Yeah, I might have to... Hang on, I might have to change where my camera is located, because I can't even see my health. Why don't we do this right here? Yeah. Because I couldn't even see my health because of the way this thing posted.
Okay, Snake. Hurry to the rendezvous point. Your radar is marked with which way to go.
Ah, dang it. There we go. The load time in the game so far is blowing my mind. They really did a good job with this. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, everybody knows Snake gotta have his dirty magazine. Yep, we're getting close to the rats. Oh, where was that one at? I remember back in the day, I used to think that Snake going up and down steps animation was so cool and cutting edge, and now it's like nothing. But just for me personally, I gotta say this holds up very well. Rat Patrol.
Drop your weapon!
You know, you keep calling these guys rookies, but they sure do be getting the drop on you.
Here. Easy now. Don't move.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
Careful. I'm no rookie. I'm a 10-year vet.
The truth of the matter is, he really was a 10-year vet. if he really is the same guy from Metal Gear Solid and Metal Gear Solid 2. He just like a nanomachine is the reason he behaves the way he does.
Don't move.
He isn't lying in that moment.
CQC, real big boss, huh? Lower your weapon. Slowly now. I wouldn't try anything funny if I were you.
Fox.
Snake?
I might end up changing where my camera's at again because I can't see whenever the special button thing pops up. Not that those are big deals, but you know.
Meryl.
Is that you? What happened to your face?
Accelerated aging. They don't know the cause.
Oh my god.
Meryl, you're my informant in the U.S. military.
And you must be the inspector sent by the UN. Akiba!
Commander!
Oh,
Sorry.
This is Rat Patrol Team 01.
I mean, she kind of abusive to him.
One of the bodies investigating PMC activity.
First hounds, now rats.
Oh.
Here, you can have this back. What is your problem? You okay? Stomach pains? Diarrhea?
See, I would have wanted stuff like this in my Silent Hill game. It works in this, but I wouldn't have wanted stuff like this in my Silent Hill game. And I just don't think Hideo Kojima would be able to resist himself.
It's been 4 days since Liquid arrived in the area. And since then, this woman's been with him. She doesn't look like a combatant. Probably some kind of advisor. Maybe a scientist.
They getting old. I understand that feeling.
So, you're the commander of this O1 unit.
Why? Something wrong with that? Here, I'll introduce you to the team. That's Ed, our radio man and sniper. The sleeping giant is Jonathan.
I just noticed that the first time I ever played it, he got the exclamation point in the back of his head.
He hates it when people go his back.
Oh.
Finally, Johnny. Everybody just calls him Akiba.
Commander, I've finished installing the sensors. Whoa.
Okay, Akiba. Anyway.
You're all grown up.
Maybe it's because someone taught me well. A certain legendary hero who suddenly disappeared. You quit the unit. Me? I never gave up on you. Or on Foxhound. Back then, I just wanted you to accept me.
I wanted you to turn around and see who I was. But I've put the past behind. I'm done playing little love games.
But you're still talking about it.
So, what are you here for?
Threat assessment. The PMCs.
Really? Because I heard a rumor there's an assassin out there targeting their leader.
Well, that's some rumor. I'm only here because the UN wants me to assess the impact and effects of PMCs on their refugee protection efforts.
That's all?
More than enough for a retired vet like me.
I know he's plotting an insurrection. But as long as AT Security's system is in place, there's no way he'll succeed.
How can you be so sure?
They've implemented a system that monitors in real time every single soldier engaged in combat action, whether he's State Army or PMC. Each individual soldier has been fully ID tagged with nanomachines injected into their bodies for that purpose. The nanomachines keep track of the soldiers and their real-time personal data 24 hours a day. They monitor each man's position, movement speed, reserve ammo, firing accuracy, wounds, rations, water intake and supply, sweat secreted, heart rate, blood pressure and sugar levels, oxygen. All the data gathered on body condition, on sensory organ data showing pain and fear, data on every internal response within the body. All of it is collected by an AI at the system's core. This data is monitored at HQ to enable command to make quicker, more precise, more rational decisions. It also enables crisis management for each individual soldier. It's being used by the US military, by state armies in allied countries, by PMCs. Even police agencies are starting to adopt it. Unless they agree to implement the system, PMCs aren't permitted to send troops anywhere.
You've got these system nanomachines in you too.
Of course. Our unit plays by the rules, same as everybody else. It was creepy at first, knowing you're being watched 24/7, but I've gotten used to it. It gives us a lot of advantages in the field, too. We get a clearer picture of what's going on around us, so there's less confusion during missions. And our nanomachines communicate with each other, making teamwork a lot smoother. And that's not all the system does for us. It's also a security guarantee against the PMCs.
Security guarantee.
That's right. The PMCs are combat groups without states or ideologies. They're not fighting out of nationalism or for a cause. They don't care why the war is being fought. They're just bodies fighting on someone else's behalf. They're mercenaries, a commodity. So it's easy to imagine them betraying their clients by joining the enemy or refusing to fight, or committing humanitarian atrocities. To keep these things in check, they ensured that no one can use firearms or military vehicles without the proper system ID. It's true for every piece of equipment out there. So even if the PMCs tried to mount a terrorist attack or coup d'etat, their weapons and equipment would automatically be locked out. They wouldn't be able to move, attack, or engage in combat of any kind. And there's more. All the data on their position, personnel, and combat strength is leaked to us by the nanomachines. Even if they managed to circumvent the system by getting the nanomachines out of each soldier's body, they'd be losing their IDs in the process, so they couldn't use their weapons.
And the Patriots are behind this.
Lalilulelo, what are you talking about?
Never
Never
mind.
mind.
So this system is foolproof.
That's the way of saying yes. If she can't actually say the word "the Patriot," it comes out "lalilulelo."
Guarded secret
So that, yep.
where it was developed and at the Pentagon. There's no way a third party could get control of it.
I just met a guy who said he can launder ID guns. The system does have holes.
There can't be more than a few hundred of those gun launderers. It's just a grassroots movement. It's not like they can affect the entire PMC war machine.
Never underestimate a grassroots movement.
As a PMC in the system to assemble an army that massive. His PMCs might even exceed the
Everything she's been through up to this point is very difficult to believe that she is feel this naive
So long
at
as
this point in the story.
immediately when Liquid makes his move, we can take them down by force.
By force, huh?
When RSOC heard about Liquid's plans, they sent us to sniff around the PMCs. Even with this SOP keeping an eye on things, there are always trouble spots to deal with in the field. Disorderly conduct, disobeying orders, contract violations. We act as backup for the system by monitoring the soldiers. PMC inspections are always carried out on the battlefield. That's why we're authorized to carry and use weapons. We've lost 5 inspection teams in the past few months alone. They were all undercover inside Liquid's PMCs.
Then, if you got caught...
we'd be exterminated like rats. But we're smarter than that. We've been mingling with the PMCs, and after 3 months of searching God knows how many battlefields, we finally tracked him down. When we reported that we'd found Liquid, our superiors ordered us to provide the UN investigators with intel. But I didn't know it'd be you.
Didn't the Colonel tell you he was sending me?
Colonel? Don't tell me it's Campbell.
Yeah.
He put you up to this?
You didn't know.
You gotta be kidding! You expect me to work with my uncle?
Meryl.
Must be a chick thing.
Bullshit. He's not my father.
And you just broke your wrist and your forearm and Akiba just crapped himself. You have issues.
You knew.
Yeah. Little violation of the need-to-know rule.
Then, why are you still calling him Uncle?
You're still calling him Colonel.
He's your father.
As far as I'm concerned...
This was a major, well, not a major retcon, but a big retcon from the first game.
Piece of shit.
Meryl.
I guess maybe they thought it would give her a stronger connection at the end.
Remarried.
Really?
Take Walter to spill the tea, man. You think he got real interested.
Kid. It's as if he's given up on making up with his own daughter. Men. Selfish, egotistical pigs.
The way she treats Johnny, the way she, automatically assumes the worst of her dad, she got issues.
There's 20 of them, and they're not from that PMC praying mantis either. It's the Frog.
His private troops.
It's the frogs.
Oh, crap. This is not good.
Were you being followed?
No.
Akiba!
They might have seen the reflection off my scope lens. Whoa, wait. Hang on. You guys think it was my fault? No. Oh, it wasn't my fault. I swear. It wasn't my fault. Oh, man. Oh, look,
Dumbass! We're moving out.
Meryl, where's Liquid?
At a camp up ahead. I'll fill you in later. If we're still alive.
Hi, let go. Let go mess up some frogs.
Follow me.
Where's two? Isn't it a thing that they're all women too? That's pretty cool.
Eye contact.
You ever want to look at some of the strongest women written in video games? I don't care what you want to say about a character like Quiet or whatever. Like some of the strongest women characters ever written in gaming were written in the Metal Gear franchise. I mean, Sniper Wolf, the Boss, Meryl,
We've got a real live legendary hero with us.
Naomi Hunter.
Move.
Eva. I mean, I could label them off all day long. Hang on, where's my big gun? Yeah, there we go. Man, don't worry about that. Save some for me. Hey, Meryl, Doug would have coming at you.
Get down, old man.
Excuse you. You just don't know that I am the man. I am the old man. Alright, where y'all at? Oh, that was a stupid on my part. Man, some of the dust particles, there's a lot about this game that really does hold up. Which way did you go? I just walked face first into all kind of getting messed up. Oh, come on now, look. Y'all was not there 5 seconds ago. Which way am I supposed to be going? I went backwards, didn't I? Alright, bail, guys, I'm coming. I'm coming. Ah! I'm just an old man. Ah! Even though I gotta admit, it seems like kind of like y'all got it handled. I'm gonna get better, guys, I promise. Got it, okay. You know, I never got into using the iPod, whatever the hell you want to call it. I never got into using it. The iPod. I never got into using it. It's hard to think about how long ago that was that the iPods were a thing. Huh?
Oh man, where's the bathroom? Just go over there. I can't.
He is going. That's the problem.
Hold on, Snake. One of Akiba's traps is still in the way. It's set too deep in the wall for the Mark II to get at it. You'll have to wait until Akiba gets there to disarm it.
Hey guys, I wanted to move and kill people this way. I'm gonna have so many guns when I get down there.
Snake, Akiba's been knocked out.
Hello.
You're blocking my shot.
Who amongst us hasn't been there? Having the function despite having crap my pants.
Akiba, get over here! Knock it off! Hey, move it!
Huh. That's way more than 20. I never understood why they needed to make that. Why they couldn't just make it one cutscene. This was the same time as The Matrix, and everybody loved that slow motion stuff. What was that? That was like a 50 tap? That was a cool way to show off, though, how their nanomachines all work together. Is that a Desert Eagle she got?
They can see what I see. And it helps control pain.
Is that part of the system, too?
With SOP, my team can literally operate as one. Well, except for a certain someone who's not much of a team player. So, what do you think? Is your age of heroes finally over?
I'm no hero.
Never was.
Never was.
Never
will be.
Have music.
You haven't changed at all, Snake. But... your body... are you gonna be alright?
This getup doubles as a muscle suit. I can still get around.
But not made from currently existing technology.
I'll mark it on your map.
Thanks.
Akiba!
Akiba! One man's blunder can compromise the whole team.
I'm sorry, Commander.
Be careful, Snake.
That'd be a pain in the ass to have that thing ringing in your ear.
Otacon, I know where Liquid is.
Yeah, I'm confirming the location. It's to the north of where you are. Meryl's really changed, hasn't she, Snake? She's a lot more self-assured.
I wonder how much of that has
My
to do
lips
with
aren't moving.
The senses you used to develop through extended training and experience can now be obtained without even working for them. Seems once you're under the system's control, you don't even need experience at all. It even beats that VR training that was all the rage a few years back.
Yeah. The growing need for PMCs has led to the creation of a more reliable, cost-effective supply of elite soldiers. It's also made the child soldier phenomenon more problematic than ever.
Can the nanomachines do anything to
Just like
counteract
riding.
post-traumatic stress disorder?
Good question. They might provide a degree of psychological stability.
You'd think so? That geek kid, Akiba, he was really starting to lose it.
And technologically, the system should be able to optimize each soldier's personality traits.
And that big guy, he didn't seem to be feeling any pain at all.
Augmenting the soldier's existing experience and psychological fortitude.
But a soldier's gotta have more than that.
The times have changed, Snake. Just like Meryl.
Snake, hurry to the PMC camp. Based on what Merrill told us, Liquid should be there.
Alright, on to the next little bit of gameplay before we get another massive cutscene. No, I love this game and I'm having a blast playing it. Thank you guys for joining me.
Time to head for the surface.
Did I not go the right way here? Great, man, actually I was wrong. It really wasn't that far till the next cutscene. Come on. This is just rednecks in a war zone right here. Well, that one's Crying Wolf, right? See, these are callbacks to the original Foxhound unit from Metal Gear Solid. That is easily the most terrifying one right there, in my opinion. With a crying octopus or laughing octopus. Crying wolf, laughing octopus. I think Raging Raven or something like that. And then another play on Psycho Mantis. I brand new chiropractor here, people.
Is that?
I know that these guys are blatantly just kind of ripping off the other guys or a callback for mods or whatever. And a lot of people didn't like them, but I've always thought they were badass in their own right. For me, I thought these were a lot better than a lot of the boss fights that we got in Metal Gear Solid 5. And I know that's controversial to say, but I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of Metal Gear Solid 5. I might be biased just because of the voice swap for Snake, but a lot of the guys. But it is what it is. That's just how I feel. You know what I'm gonna do? I hate that I'm about to do this, but I am gonna do it. Move the camera again. And I hate the fact that I'm putting it right here in the middle, but I'm going to, because it's the only way I can see everything on screen. Whenever you're streaming on PlayStation, for those that don't know, there's not really an option to hide the camera on the screen that I'm looking at. It just has to be here with me. And, yeah.
Head northwest.
Yes. I don't believe you didn't see me right there, but I'll take it.
I think I saw something. We're under attack. We got a hostile.
I know I'm ballsing this up, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just still trying to get used to these old school controls again.
Hey, you! Get over here!
Yes?
We're having connection problems. Go check it out.
Yes, sir.
Otacon, wait here.
Liquid. Or Ocelot. It's technically Ocelot. Why does she not have the nano communicators?
Snake, you're here to kill Liquid, aren't you?
That's the mission. Are you going to stop me?
My mission is to inspect the PMCs. I'm not in a position to take action. All I can do is stand by and watch. I can't help you, understand? I'm a peacekeeper, here to keep order.
Understood.
It just seems like a downgrade in technology for them for everything else they got. They're still having to use old school communicators that somehow link with Snake. I know I'm nitpicking at something that you really don't need to pull threads at. It's a crazy ride and you gotta be here for it.
Activate
it.
What?
Commander!
Hang on, drop my matches. Everybody going crazy.
I never thought it would be so easy. But these results... refreshing. Don't you think?
Brother, it's been too long. Rejoice! We're not copies of our father.
After all.
Are free of the shackles of fate. Snake, brother, we are free. Watch, Snake. Watch as I surpass my own origin.
Snake, if you won't be a prisoner to fate, then go. Fulfill your destiny.
And of course, he got plenty of the farting geckos going with him.
Snake! Hey, are you alright? Grab on.
Well, there we go. We got done with the first chapter. Now I'm gonna let it play through the briefing mission. But I do think that that's probably about as far as I'm gonna move it for this live stream. I would like to be able to lay down and get a little bit of sleep, but I will be back up first thing tomorrow playing more of it. But we'll talk about that when we get there, and I may change my mind. Um, Only a couple hours into it. Not too bad. But it is also 2 o'clock in the morning. And I'm an old man. And I will remember to play that one that doesn't, for whatever reason, they didn't put it in the actual stream of the mainline game. There's a whole, you didn't get that first mission, the actual briefing beforehand, but it is there. You just gotta go in the log to watch it for whatever reason. I think it was a mistake made when they made the game. Love you, Sonny, but you can't make eggs for crap, sweetheart.
233, 377, 610, 987, 15, 97, 95.
If anybody knows the significance of her singing the numbers, let me know in the comments. I've never been able to figure that out. Oh, her mommy. Another great female character in Metal Gear, Olga Garlukovich. That was hard.
Uncle Hal? The eggs, they're done.
Thank you, Sonny.
Snake!
So, back from the dead?
I remember the sun being so flat.
Oh. Mean Snake.
I'll dig in right away, Sonny. And would you make some for
Such a sweet little girl.
Hey, none for me, Sonny. Shh.
I can relate to you a little bit, Sonny. I know a little bit about having a stutter. It's frustrating sometimes.
a whole day.
Someone saved my life.
Well, I dropped my controller.
Don't worry. They're doing fine.
Try not to drop that controller a whole lot. It's a nice one. One of my favorites. I got it because it matched the side plates that I got for my Spider-Man, for my PlayStation 5, the new Spider-Man. This was the closest thing I could find to the Spider-Man controller without having to pay that money. I like it a lot, though. Very nice controller.
It looked like the PMC soldiers all went haywire en masse, too. I thought it might be a form of ADS, but I didn't detect any aberrations in the EM field. You were lucky. Some of those guys' hearts simply stopped.
She was there. Naomi was at Liquid Side. Otacon, did you see her?
No, but you're right. Naomi was there. I found traces of her DNA in that syringe you were holding.
So it was Naomi. Why?
Here, let me show you something. Right after it all happened, I got a video mail from Naomi. It was sent to my old address.
Why would you bring that up, like, the first go-round? That would have been one of the first things I was saying to think. No question it was her. She sent me a video. And we also got the DNA.
Thanks, Sonny. They're delicious.
But you haven't even eaten any.
Come on, guys. She's trying so hard. I hate it for her.
We grown-ups have to watch our caloric intake, you know. Oh, but thank you. I was looking for
See his cigarette bin again.
You're not watching your nicotine intake.
Yeah, Snake.
Sonny.
You're not watching your nicotine intake.
You really hurt her feelings.
Yeah. Why don't you teach her how to cook eggs then?
Oh, like I know how to cook. Hey.
Better than nothing. I imagine it's probably better than a lot of rations I'll eat.
The data's been quarantined. No viruses. The voice print matches Naomi's.
So they didn't have to get rid of a lot of the copyright stuff. The Apple stuff is still there.
Snake, I'll make this quick. I'm in South America. I've been captured and forced to do research. It's Liquid. Liquid's goal is to seize control of SOP, the sons of the Patriot system that controls the soldiers. To do that, he needs to analyze the nanomachine structure and find out how they communicate with one another. The nanomachines currently in use by militaries and PMCs are third generation. But their design is derived from that of first generation. And the basic technology is still...
Well, of course it would be, naturally.
Generation.
I was the one who created the first generation, a nanomachine colony, part of which was Foxdie. 9 years ago at Shadow Moses, I injected it into your body, Snake. The technology used in Foxdie was incorporated, inherited really, by SOP. That's why Liquid has me helping him hijack the system, because I know how Foxdie works. Please, you must rescue me. Liquid's found a loophole he can use to get into the system. Preparations for his insurrection are nearly complete. There's no time to waste. Snake, hurry.
Naomi sent her location data in a separate file.
What the hell is that?
It's a type of encrypted data. Sonny decoded it for us. Remember now? This is data from the Soliton radar you used at Shadow Moses. I'm guessing Naomi wants us to know the message truly is from her. Sending the map data in Soliton radar format. Pretty clever. And Mei Ling's helping us out from Hawaii.
The data she sent was 4D sound data. I don't know how Soliton radar works, but all I had to do was change the audio data into video data. It was easy. This Naomi lady seems pretty cool.
She's so smart.
It's Campbell.
Snake, as you recall, following the Shadow Moses incident 9 years ago, Naomi was detained by the authorities. But someone arranged for her escape.
Yeah, I hear they added that to my rap sheet too.
I
Rose.
suspect it was actually Liquid. He must have taken her prisoner himself and forced her to do research at his facility in South America. Chances are, the location Naomi gave us is the site of Liquid's main base.
But there's no actual proof.
There's an ongoing skirmish between a new regime put into power by PMCs and a rebel army formed by remnants of the old one. The rebels have hired a small-scale local PMC of their own to stir things up. It's the quintessential example of a war economy market. The new regime is still in shambles, so it's really pure moment, one of the PMCs under Outer Heaven control, that's calling the shots. You might say it's a perfect place for Liquid to make his haven.
Or it could be a trap.
true. But even so, the payoff would greatly aid our efforts.
I had Sonny trace the origin of Naomi's mail. The address is fake, but Sonny was able to track the message back through its proxies based on access date timestamps and data transfer volumes. Apparently, the message originated from a server in South America. I wouldn't exactly call it 100% credible.
Colonel, where's Meryl?
Well, I know she left the Middle East in pursuit of liquid. I'm sure our sock is on to us by now. We can't chase that line too far.
Which leaves Naomi as our only lead.
I've secured you landing clearance at El Dorado International Airport. You'll be acting as a UN inspector.
South America. That's about 20 hours from here. Then what's the plan?
I'll arrange for them to get you a 4x4. The location Naomi gave us, the PMC's base.
Now that's the part of the game I'm missing. Nate driving a 4x4.
Use the 4x4 to get as close as possible to the PMC security perimeter. From there on, Snake, it'll be a solo sneaking mission.
Right.
Thanks. The rebels are still pitched in battle against the PMCs. The commotion should help you slip into the facility unnoticed.
20 hours until we land. Got it. I'll have a look at the documents. Maybe I'll even have a smoke while I still can.
I don't know why they could have thought of him for smoking. He got way worse health issues going right now. If he wants to enjoy a cigarette, man, let him be. Alright, well, I do believe that this is where I'm gonna leave it hanging for now. Just because, like I said, I would like to get a little sleep, and but I will be back up first thing tomorrow playing this game. I'm on cloud nine about being back in playing it. It has been over 10 years since I've played this game, and that is hard to believe when you think about it. Probably being one of my favorites in the Metal Gear Solid franchise. I think I put this. Metal Gear Solid 3 is my favorite, bottom line, hands down. But I think Part 4, as controversial as it can sound, is my second favorite. Followed by the original Metal Gear Solid, and then I go Metal Gear Solid 2, and then I would say 5. But I'm not generally a big fan of 5, and I don't, for my own personal canon, I typically don't acknowledge it. I don't know. It just feels to me, and I did another intro to this live stream because it just wasn't going through. So I don't know what I said in the beginning there versus what I'm saying now. So if I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry. But it is my opinion, and that's just my opinion. I don't have any facts to base this on because Hideo Kojima's never said it, but his actions to me would dissipate would his actions to me tell me that he was never a fan of David Hayter and didn't like, or at least he didn't like the fact that David Hayter was the one that brought Snake to life. He always, in my opinion, wanted a bigger star to play Snake. We know that in Metal Gear Solid 2, he actually reached out to Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell even said as much, that he was reached out to do a variation of Snake Plissken from Escape from New York to do Metal Gear Solid 2. Because that's what he'd always based the character on, and you can't deny that. I mean, even in Metal Gear Solid 2, when Snake's undercover, he refers to himself as Plissken. And so clearly, the entire character of Snake is an homage to John Carpenter's Escape from New York character. And he did reach out to Kurt Russell. And then add that to the fact that every single time a new Metal Gear game came up, David Hayter had to audition for the role of Snake every single time. Every single time. It wasn't just a given that he was going to play Snake. And then finally, Metal Gear Solid 5 came out. And look, I don't have a problem with Kiefer Sutherland. I am a big Kiefer Sutherland fan. Kiefer Sutherland brought to life who is, in my opinion, the greatest action star to ever grace television in Jack Bauer. I love Kiefer Sutherland. I'm a big Lost Boys fan. I'm a long time the Flatliners. I'm a big Kiefer Sutherland fan. But had they started with Kiefer Sutherland, probably wouldn't bother me quite as much. But I'm more of a David Hayter brings Snake to life to me. And when they switched him out to Metal Gear Solid 5, I just couldn't get past it. Whenever they brought I love Troy Baker. He brings some of my favorite characters to life in Joel Miller, and I mean, who hasn't he played in gaming world? I mean, he plays Higgs in the new Death Stranding. I mean, he's everywhere, and I love him, but he's not Ocelot. And it just too much would change when there was no need to. I get a feeling like you probably would have been able to keep Metal Gear Solid 5 much more in budget for what Konami wanted had you not had a guy like Kiefer Sutherland playing him. Because I'm sure Kiefer Sutherland demanded a lot more money than David Hayter would have wanted. Matter of fact, David Hayter, in my opinion, loves the character of Snake so much that if you said, "I look, you can play him, but you're gonna have to do it for free," my guess is he probably would have pulled the trigger just in knowing that that would probably be the last chance he'd ever got to play him. Um, but I just couldn't get past it. The open world is beautiful. The gameplay is excellent. The story is incomplete, in my opinion. There's a whole lot of gaps. There's a whole lot of stuff cut out of it. We know that to be true. And I just never was a fan of Part 5. Um, but getting back to this game, which is why we're all here, I love this game. This game, it's, even though Metal Gear Solid 3 is my favorite, I probably played this more. Um, and it probably wasn't more by much, but it certainly was more, especially after I got my PlayStation 3 and wanted to be able to play Metal Gear and the max of what the PlayStation 3 could do, and that this was it. That's the cool thing about the PlayStation 3. PlayStation 3, in my opinion, was where PlayStation peaked. And we all know the controversy going on with Sony and PlayStation right now with physical gaming and everything that they're trying to do with digital, and people don't own the games they buy. I'm gonna straight up tell you the truth. I was participating in the blackout. I have not turned on this PlayStation. I've been blacked out for a little longer than most people even realize because I haven't turned on this is the first time I've turned on the PlayStation since we all played the Doom DLC. The first time I've turned it on at all, and I intended to be a part of the full week long blackout, but that meant I was away from my channel for a lot longer than I wanted to be. And God, Metal Gear Solid 4 for the first time in over a decade that anybody's been able to play this game. Just because it got locked on the PlayStation 3 because of all the copyright stuff. I don't know if they renewed all the copyright licenses. It doesn't look like they removed anything. I'm still seeing the Apple logo all over the place. Um, so maybe they renewed it. Maybe they just said, hell with it. I don't know if they just said hell with it, but I'm sure they worked something out, it seems like. But, I had to play it. And I hate that I had to get back on to do that, but I had to play it. I wanted to play a game. I wanted to put something on my channel, and when this popped up, I just remembered it. Literally, just remembered this morning that it was supposed to be available starting tonight, and I got online and bought it. Um, I've never played. This might be controversial, but I've never played Peace Walker, and I don't know why. It just never hit my radar, and I'm kind of thinking I need to play it, and now it's my perfect opportunity. So I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be back playing. So we'll be back on this thing first thing tomorrow. And I hope you guys are here to join me. Yes, we're gonna save this game. And this is what we're going to call it quit for right now. Story's already been great, but it's really starting to pick up here in this next chapter. And as I've said before, I don't know if y'all care about it as much as I do, but I will be playing that mission briefing that it gets me. So I think we can get access to it if we actually go back to the main screen, which I might do. But let's see if we can do that. And I might go ahead and get that out of the way. Give me just a second, guys. Actually, no, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream right here, guys, and I will see y'all next time. Peace. Have a good night, guys. I'm going to close it out right here, and we'll pick up right where this starts off. Right at the next one. I realized I can't close out the game without shutting down the live stream. It's just one of the limitations that I've got with streaming. But we'll be right back, and it'll be the first thing I do starting with the brand new live stream when we get back up when the sun comes up. I'll see you guys then. Peace.